Hello, hello, Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm going to push that back a little bit because I'm getting my head cut off there. Anyway, my name is Patty. I'm here to do your reading from today, guys, through the 19th. What a great time to have your reading done because this is energies right as we speak. They're also getting ready to get into the full moon energies, which start around the 15th. We have a full moon on the 18th. I am doing a full moon reading live on the 17th at 9 o'clock. The information's down below the link. It says upcoming. So please subscribe, hit that all button when you hit the notifications, because then you can actually be notified when I'm on live. If you forget, that kind of a thing, it'll notify you. So let's get going here. Oops. I do also have to say, if you like this channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I've got a new channel starting in January. It's called Transformation by Design, not Design, Divine. Transformation by Divine. And that is basically a spiritual growth channel, getting you closer to a relationship with divine so that you don't need me. You can actually do it and get your answers, and you don't have to have tarot. Tarot can be fun. Tarot is a resource, but divine is the source. So you guys can have that same connection because we all are human. We all can have that connection. I'll just teach you how to open that connection up. All right, through a lot of different topics. So let's get going here. All right, gifts. We're talking about gifts, definitely. Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? Gee, interesting. I am going to clarify with a new deck today. I have a new deck. It's called Disney Villains. As you guys know, I'm a very positive. I want to do uplifting. I do modern tarot, so I do more uplifting, helping you with your solution, your struggles, your challenges, anything that you might be asking, that kind of a thing. So I always have positive decks. I don't entertain dark type decks. So a lot more fun, enlightening, enchanting kind of decks. Because I believe I did that once. I brought in a deck that I should not have. The energies that were brought with it was not good. And we had problems in the house. So I don't do that anymore. Other tarot readers can do that, not me. All right. That's in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay. Excuse me. All these, you guys on your signs are definitely, cards been being thrown all over the place. It's like, I'm trying to get this message out. All right. This is a beautiful time, you guys. I'm going to tell you right now, and I see a lot of that in here, a lot of celebration in here, a lot of things that you want, you desire, you want to go, whatever you're dreaming and you're hoping for and you're praying or meditating for, it's coming. Because, and I'm not going to say that as a psychic, it's coming. I'm saying that it is the energies of the planets. We're moving into harmony. We're moving into more love. We're moving into a new reset. We're moving into the next step. And that is going to be up to you and your choices and your decisions. However, I do see a lot of beautiful harmony and love and things coming towards you, and I'll share that with you. So the Oracle gift, okay, is what the divine is trying to share with you. This is something that has been sort of stewing with you, sort of simmering and letting you sort of think about. This might be sort of on the back burner, and now you might be starting to get a passion and a hope. Maybe you should be doing this because it is the number 10. Okay, it's the number 10, which means that something needs to, or something's about ready to finish so that a new thing can happen. It's sort of like when we let go of something, a new door opens. When one door closes, another one opens. When we let go, we open the energy for things to come in. Okay, so whatever that is. Now, the gift is, everybody is gifted with something supernatural. However, a lot of the times our chakras not are in line, or we're blocking them, or we are not paying attention. One of the biggest things I will tell you that everybody has a gift of is the gift of intuition. And it is up to you if you want to listen to it or not. I was speaking to another empath the other day. Well, she's been an empath for a while, but she didn't know that. But she was talking about intuition. She was telling me something. She goes, well, like, something was just telling me, don't drive the truck today. Don't take the truck, take the truck home, do this. And then, just don't go do this because don't go do this. And it wouldn't say why. And she didn't listen to her intuition, and she took the truck and she got into an accident. So sometimes intuition is there to protect us, to guide us, to help us, to move us into a higher vibration, a higher energy, move us to love, away from fear, away from doubt, away from low vibrational energies. Okay. So that is something everybody has, but a lot of the times we don't want to listen to it because it's not what we want. Intuition, it gives us what we need to give us the things of joy and things of the second dimension, love, compassion, empathy, all those kind of things. But a lot of us are so world bound that we block that intuition. So anyway, what is your gift? What is it that's been stewing in you? What is it? It could be your calling, your purpose, whatever that is. Something is trying to burst out. And the other thing is, then when I teach health coaching or diet coaching and things like that, we have to release an old bad habit, but we have to put something in its place that is healthy and good. If you're going to release sugar, get rid of sugar out of your diet, then we're going to actually go ahead and maybe put a piece of fruit in there that's less glycemic, that kind of a thing, so that you can still feel like you're getting the sugar, but you're actually getting healthy sugar. They get the idea? Okay, hopefully. So in your current energy this week is the number 6. It's about romance, illusions, and seeking the sacred one. Okay, this is seeking the sacred one as well. You need to ask divine, what is it that you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? How do you want me to do it? Show me, give me a sign in that sense. This here is definitely seeking the sacred one about your relationships, or if you're going into dating, because it is also about illusions. Okay. And it says romance. The Grail Knight is about romance, illusions. So these illusions could be very good. They could be very negative. So when we have an illusion, we sort of, uh, they're getting nasty on the other side. But the thing is that it's like we have the illusion. If somebody is tempting us or trying to lure us just for their own reasons. So let me give you an example, because I can't do this well. So the thing is that somebody wants to tempt you or guide you into maybe having a booty call for their purpose. They don't really care about you, but they're horny, so they want something, and so they get the booty call. That's an illusion to show you that they really, really care, they really are really into you, but then all of a sudden they disappear after that, or they sort of walk off after that. Oh, you'll hear from them again when they're ready and corny again. But the thing is, the illusion is that they want a relationship, they want to move forward, and that could be a woman or a man doing that. That would be a man boy, or that would be a woman girl playing games. Okay. The other illusion is that we want to see, like, romance is just sort of like everything is growing, and maybe there's a surprise at the end that there's a proposal. So that is a positive romance. Things are being built up. The illusion is that you really don't know what's going on, and then suddenly there's a surprise proposal. Very romantic. However, the number one thing you should be doing is, in anything, any relationship you get into, is seek the sacred one, seek divine, seek God, seek Allah, seek, Holy Spirit, whoever it is, and say, is this person, or am I being led astray? Because he will give you the answer, because he wants the best for you. All right. Because then the first card is acknowledging there is a celebration. There is everything that you want and desire. Okay. There is that coming, because the full moon, again, you've got to watch the full moon reading. The full moon is about harmony coming, desires and things balancing and things flowing more easily, but it's not there yet because it's a slow process. Okay. So that is coming. For somebody, your future energy is the number 5. It's the novice. It's just an instability. So this could be something that is new to you, something that you're like, well, this is all new to me, and take your time if it is new, because if you miss a step, then it doesn't last. So it could be a skill without practice. It's an unstable curiosity. That could be that illusion. It's a beginner. It's an innocence. It's definitely somebody who might have some ignorance, and ignorance isn't a bad thing. It's just that you don't know. Okay. And that's where you seek your wisdom. You seek your wisdom from divine. Wisdom comes from the supernatural, the second dimension, the second realm, or the unseen realm. And knowledge comes from the first dimension. Okay, we're taught knowledge. Wisdom is given to us supernaturally through divine, through the second dimension. So this is something that, again, you're having to seek. This is going to be a choice. Someone doesn't want to do it because we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, and when it's in reverse, you have choice. If it's straight up, you've got choices. If it's not, you're not taking the chance to make that choice. It's just like you're being stubborn, completely stubborn, and pride gets in the way there. Okay, so you have to be open, be more flexible to what maybe this gift is, or this newness that is coming into you is. Whatever you might, if there's an illusion, be open to maybe asking questions, making sure it's a red flag, or if it is not a red flag. How you can tell if it's a red flag is by getting the perception and the perception of another person. So if you're like, that sounds like a red flag to me. So if somebody says, oh yeah, I've had a bad past, and you're like, okay, what kind of bad past have you had? So you need to ask questions, because their bad past or their things that they're thinking might think they're really bad, when you're like, oh, that's nothing. You know, I've been through that. That's nothing. So this is, again, the time to see the perceptions, be flexible in asking questions and getting the knowledge that you do. Have to ask this and listen to that intuition, because that is going to give you the nudge of what is coming true. In the center is your Page of Cups. Love the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is curious. Page of Cups is facing the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups is very curious, is very, like, really into it, really wanting to know, again, this beginner energy, this new energy. I was like, I've never tried that before. I really would like to try it. I wonder what it's like. I wonder what it's like. What's beautiful, though, is the curiosity is there, and then you have the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So the cups are all about your desires, your passions, your dreams of your heart and your spirit and your soul. So your heart chakra, your soul, and your spirit. Your spirit is the second dimension. It is where divine lies. This is where we get our guidance. We most of the time bucket. Most people live in the world, and the world thinking from here, and other people live in the spiritual realm. I've been both. I will stay in the spiritual realm, the second dimension, seek the sacred one for everything that I do, because my life is completely abundantly blessed and full of joy, because I have changed my thought process completely around. This is going to bring, again, remember, seek the sacred one. This is your current energy this week. These are the energies this week, because there is a partnership or something that is coming to you. And then you're like, what is this? You might be on the first level. It's like a step, a set of steps. You're going from friends to maybe getting to know each other, and then maybe dating, and then maybe there's intimacy and marriage. It's a stepping stone. This is going to be a partnership to bring it together. However, it's an uncomfortable feeling because it's a new feeling for somebody. Doesn't mean it's a bad uncomfortable feeling. It means that it is just a new feeling. Listen to your intuition. Divine is saying, I give you these supernatural gifts, and the one that everybody has that I can teach you and tell you how to grow is your intuition. And let me tell you, you go on your intuition and you'll never be wrong. You might say, well, that didn't work out. Yes, it did. It just didn't work out the way that you wanted it to for the moment. For the moment. It may later, but you just might not be ready yet. Okay. So this is for your future. This is this is your challenge card. Okay. So The Page of Wands is about moving forward, and he is moving forward. He is facing, when I lay these down, he is facing and moving forward. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're so welcome. Uh, the definitely moving forward in the progressive way. How do we move forward? It all depends on you and your thought process. Okay, it really, really does. Do you want to move forward in love, or do you want to move forward in fear? There's only two ways we make decisions: love and fear. People say, oh, no, it's not. Really think about that for a second. Yes, because most of the times when you make a decision, it's either you love it and you're making it out of love, or you're doing it out of fear. Anger is fear. Hatred is fear. There's a lot of things that play into it. I won't get into coaching because most of you know I'm a life coach and spiritual coach, health coach, and I'm not going to get into that stuff. But really think about that, because a lot of the time people fear listening to their intuition, because what if it's right? And that is where an empath starts. Okay. That's where I've had it strong into it. And my intuition now, that at my age, I'm not going to tell you my age, but it's a lot stronger now than it has ever been in my life. All right. And that's how I listen to divine. And that's why your card is Seek the Sacred One. I'm going to tell you right now, 2021 is all about the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant card is all about your spirituality, awakening, your closeness to divine, and all that kind of stuff. This is your choice whether to or not. But you're going to find that as we go into 2022, 23, you're going to find more hate. You're going to find more confusion. You're going to find more people that are committing suicide, sadly, because these are earthbound, world-bound humans. And my job is with the new channel. Again, I'm going to be having a new channel in January. It's called Transformation by Divine. It's to help you get through from the secular world thinking to the spiritual thinking, because it is going to change your life tremendously, because you're now guiding yourself from your spirit and your soul, which you want to be, your authentic you, rather than being guided by the first dimension, the first realm, this visual realm, which keeps you like this. Whereas if you're in a spiritual thought process, your life goes like this. Okay, and I'm talking about your struggles and things. Okay, so let's get going on your clarification here. By the way, this is the new, I'm going to clarify with the new fun Disney villains. I just love the artist on here. Just love and remember I said the Hierophant is the card of the year, and this is a spiritual awakening. Clarification, the Hierophant. Okay, so I can't make this stuff up. And the Hierophant, and I'll go through these real quick, but I'm getting goosebumps to share this, is the Emperor. Remember I told you that the Emperor in the very beginning, next to your acknowledgement of celebration, you have to go find the wisdom. Wisdom is spiritual, knowledge is earthly. This is definitely going towards the wisdom side of the Emperor, and you have the Emperor again. Okay, so anyway. All right, so let's clarify here. We've got the Six of Cups. Things are a little bit rough, trying to get through the little roughness, and this is more towards your spiritual. I think there's an internal battle. For somebody, there's an internal battle of trying to get through understanding a little bit. That's that novice energy, that future energy that I told you. This is just sort of an uncomfortable thing because it's new. This is, some people who really fight living in spirit is when they finally sort of like, oh wow, witness it and feel it and have the miracles, or they can testify, then things begin to change. But a lot of people buck it. Okay. But the other thing too is you got a lot of knights and you got a lot of wands. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Four of Wands. Again, celebration, 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 harmony, everything coming together finally, everything moving forward. Okay. Stop. If you're one of these people here that starts to go back in your, well, you know what? My relationships never work out. That's negative thinking. That's low vibrational, keeping you stuck. You have to stop. Today is New energy. The 13th is new energy. This is your reading for this energy. This is to move forward. You got to let go of the past. You got to let go of the past for somebody. This is for the, because a number, we got the Four of Wands again, more celebration, more unity, more coming together. Okay, it's starting to change. The energies are starting to change. So whatever struggles you've ever gone through or challenges in this past, they're not lasting. They're going to go away and things are going to be okay. Okay, because we have something ending. We have the 10 of Swords ending. All right, and the 10 of Swords is about something ending quick. That is your choice. It's sort of like my mom smoked for 35 years. People, I have to say, when I worked in chemical dependency, smoking is probably the hardest thing besides sugar and salt to get off of an addiction. There's other addictions, yes, but I'm telling you, smoking, the nicotine is really, really a bad addiction. So she smoked for 35 years. She was in the hospital. She had to have 3 stunts in her heart, and they said, "We cannot let you go. You have to stop smoking immediately." She stopped. Cold turkey. This was her mindset. I want to live. I'm going to stop today. So this is something that you can stop, whatever bad habit it is, because you have the strength and the gift of supernatural strength in you to stop it, whatever it is. I don't know who this is for. And when you feel weak, that's when you seek the sacred one. That's this week, guys. That's this week. You say, you know what? Ooh, I really want to do that. Ooh, I really want to, somebody has shopping addictions. I really want to buy that. Buy out of need, not want. When you go to that, you ask Sacred One to give you the strength and not to buy it, to walk away. Okay. I don't know who that's for. But there again, we're going towards that wisdom. Okay. But we're also got the wisdom, and we've got somebody's relationship really beginning to blossom. I can't do all 4 cards, but it's really beginning to blossom. Because when you have the 10 of Cups, that is the ultimate. That is the unconditional love and relationship that divine brings together, not human brings together. If the relationship is not for you, it is against you. Okay. That is one thing you have to look at. And maybe that is your 10 of Swords. That if that relationship is being against you, then it is not for you and it is not where you are supposed to be. And that's why you, current energy, is seek the sacred one. Is this really who I'm supposed to be with? Okay. Because if you're with somebody who's toxic or not for you, you're holding back this person here that is waiting. They're waiting to come in, but divine's not going to bring them in because you're holding on to something that you need to let go. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. This is so beautiful. There is so much coming towards you. So be open, be flexible this week. I know that being new in something is scary. This could be, I don't see any work. I don't see pentacles here. I see 1 pentacles, and I didn't focus on it because it's not that important, because everything else is of desire and love and hope and celebration. So don't be afraid of flexibility. Don't be afraid to say, you know what, maybe there is something to this spiritual thing. Ask divine to come in to show you, and he will give you some little things that will give you some highlights and give you some, what do you call that? Confirmation, right? Oh, you're welcome. But this is the thing, is that there is hope in everything. So anything that is somebody is going through a storm, anybody who's going through a poor relationship, or anybody who's going through family issues, this is going to be a 24th, 25th. There's stuff going on with the planets. I'm not going to go into it right now. That's going to create some kerfuffles. But until then, we're on a nice, smooth movement until then. And then we want to be able to know that there is something good coming. And this is all your mindset. Okay, your mindset needs to move up to hope, love, joy, positive vibrations, positive frequencies. Because then what happens is your auras, because I'm an aura freak, I feel auras and energies, is that your auras begin to expand. What happens when you get into doubt and these low vibrations, low self-esteem, it's like when you're not confident, your body shows it. It's like, oh, you're a little shy, you're a little this way. Your auras are that way too. They're very close to your body. If you're angry, if you're hate, your auras are very close to your body. Your chakras are all off whack. But as you show love, light, and have hope and think positive, and look for the sacred one first in everything that you do. I do that now, guys, because I used to be secular. I used to be world, and my world went into the toilet. And it was getting so bad. And I thought I was a really good person, but then I got to be able to see the sewage that I was building. And before you know it, I'm literally, I'll be honest with you, I was sitting on a jail's holding cell, and Divine sat next to me and was like, so, are you ready yet? And, it wasn't fear that took me in, it was fear of Divine, because he's been trying to tell me and change me for so many years. So, and I said, yes, sir, I am. And my life, literally, that moment, that day, began to spiral back up, because I said, you know what? I'm not moving anywhere without your decisions or what your choices are. So, seeking this sacred one, Holy Spirit, Divine, God, however you want to call it, is going to change your life first, because you no longer think from here, you think from here. And it is a process. You've got number 8s and 7s in here. It is a process, but it is going to come, and it is going to happen. Your future is so flipping bright here. And I don't think it's just for this reading either. I think this message is for somebody out there that, like you, maybe needs hope, maybe needs to know that things are going to change. And like I say to everybody, you're always welcome to email me if you ever need. And some people don't have other people to lean on out there. You're always able to email me. My door is always open, and there's never a charge. This is a gift. Again, the oracle gift that God says, go and share, go and teach. And that's what I do. So don't forget, if you have liked this, please like this. I appreciate it. If you like to share it, you can share it. Not too many people share. But if you enjoy this and want to watch more, please subscribe and hit the bell, but hit the all, because if you don't hit the all, it sends you only a few. They pick and choose what they want to send you. So that's YouTube. And so just hit the all button. And don't forget, the full moon reading coming on the 17th at 9 a.m. live, and you can come in and say hello, and I appreciate it for you saying hello. And we will see you then, or I will see you on your next reading. And don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. Take care, guys. Thank you for coming in. I love it. I love it. Take care.